Imagine yourself on a tropical beach with the ocean wind on your face and sand between your toes. You're in a state of euphoria. A few years ago, I spent a week at the beach and was unable to tear myself away from the shore. Perhaps you're lounging under a giant umbrella on one of those stretch-out recliners. Your recent purchases of cyberpunk NFTs take up most of your time now. Those pixelated JPEGs contain people who have had very minor cosmetic modifications. In order to keep track of their passive revenue, you're just checking in. In fact, they may be the very reason you've come to the beach at all. I hope you're enjoying your time here at the Altcoin Bull channel. In this video, we'll show you how to get long-term passive income by simply investing in NFTs in the future. Learn how blockchains might eliminate the GME short-selling problem. NFT stands for Non-Fungible Token. Card titles and home deeds will be replaced by NFTs on the blockchain in the future. NFT is just a token that cannot be reproduced and is unique in some sense. You've certainly heard of digital art NFTs before. While it may appear that the token is an art, it is not. OpenSea, for example, has a third-party website where the token ID is coupled with an image URL. In this case, they claim that the token is a representation of the picture. Despite the fact that the blockchain contains no images, the token ID is only a link to that picture, and the real image file is subsequently uploaded to a server that could easily modify the image if they want. NFTs, on the other hand, may be so much more than just art. For instance, I previously said that it might be property documents, automobile titles, or even domain names, like as cryptocurrency. ETH is a non-ferrous metal. It's a one-of-a-kind token that I own. So now that we've covered the basics of NFTs, let's look at how you may use them to generate passive income. We'll use the YouTube channel as an example. Each video on this channel is commercialized, which means that advertisements from YouTube will appear before each video. Advertisers pay Google, which then takes a cut before giving us the remainder. Let's say I made an NFT for each video on this channel. I could sell them separately. Then I could offer that whoever owned them would receive 20% of the proceeds from that video's ad revenue for the previous month. For example, if the video received 20,000 views and made $100, whoever possessed the NFT would be granted $20 worth of USDC currency for the month, and this would continue indefinitely. So if the video made $5,000 over the course of a few years, 20% of it would be paid to the owner. In this case, the 20% is chosen at random. We might make it 100% or 2%, but the principle remains the same. This allows our viewers to contribute in our initiative while also having the opportunity to earn a reward if our videos do well. In other words, we're giving you a stake in our success. Not only that, but these NFTs might soon turn into a risky proposition. Users may pay more and more for each NFT in the hopes that the algorithm will cause a certain video to appear one day. A passive income NFT's key concept is a digital copy of a real object that adds value and generates in some way. Graham Stefan, Alex Hormozi, Andrew Kirby, and Practical Psychology are among the YouTube creators I recall. NFTs like this would help them in the near term while also benefiting investors like myself in the long run. This is exactly what music artists will be using in the near future. Musicians will be the next real-life example of a passive income NFT. I recently learned about this artist, Blau, who organized a 333 token NFT drop. The total value of all these tokens represent 50% ownership of the streaming royalty rights to the song Worst Case. This implies that you will receive 50% of all the money he makes from Spotify as a result of him playing that song. Each token also has its own unique artwork, making them all unique. To put this in context, consider how much the artist earned. On OpenSea, an NFT marketplace, there are presently 257 goods available. For half of his streaming royalties, the floor price, which is the lowest conceivable trading price, is 2 Ethereum. 257 items times 2 Ethereum times an average price of $4,000 per ETH equals more than $2 million. Now I will say that this does not mean that he earned all of it. He only received the cash from the original sale. The addition of a transaction charge to each NFT that is redirected back to the artist's wallet is one tactic that these artists can use. Blau, for example, might charge a 5% trading fee. If $100,000 of his NFTs were exchanged this month, a total of $5,000 would be transferred directly into his wallet, just for the purpose of trading NFT. To recap, not only will NFT holders benefit from passive income, but artists will benefit from passive revenue as well. Don't forget about the other half of the profits that Blau keeps for himself. This technology will transform the way artists are discovered and marketed. Another excellent example is real estate. What if a whole apartment building was converted into 100,000 NFTs? Each NFT holder was given a share of the complex revenues. This way, you wouldn't need $1 million to participate in these high-return structures. Instead, you could join for a fraction of that. I'm not sure whether this will ever happen, but it's fascinating to consider the limitless potential of NFT technology. Even better, what if the residential building launched its own DAO? NFT holders might vote on issues such as whether or not to allow smoking, who to accept as a tenant, and even which janitor to hire. This sort of thing is already happening, but it's more about how DAOs function than passive income NFTs. One of the main issues with this concept is who will pay for it, because the payment will almost definitely not made on the blockchain. Someone must physically take all of that hard-earned cash, put it on the blockchain, and then transmit it to a variety of wallet addresses. If you know anything about the Ethereum network right now, you know that if they're not cautious, it may quickly suck up fees. This appears to be the most significant impediment to passive income NFTs becoming the next great financial opportunity. I don't see why firms or even DAOs wouldn't sell shares of their company as an NFT at some point in the future. In fact, since we're on the subject, this would solve a major issue at the GameStop. If the NFTs were on the blockchain, we could know who owned every single share given, which would address the issue of naked short selling. Once again, this is the Altcoin Bull Channel, bringing you the best and most updated news and trends in the crypto world. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you and see you in the next one.